My name is Sylvia from Write Your Life, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about my subscription box to YourCreativeStudio, as well as some planner stuff that I'm trying to work out the kinks of, like the type of pens I'm using in my planner, and probably a little bit of a plan with me. We'll see how it goes. Let's start with the subscription box first. I love this subscription box. There's always plenty of things that I love. So I love this brown too, tissue paper. Very nicey nice. Let's take everything out. I got this in the mail yesterday and I didn't have enough time to film because I was out of the house. So I kind of went through and looked at everything, but I didn't open anything. And it all looks like amazing. I'm so excited, especially these. I love stamps. I know I don't use them as much, but with the Scrappy Dappy Bujo, I can use everything in here. That's awesome. Try to get everything back in the center because the camera is up higher. All right, let's see. What do we start with first? How about stamps and washi tape? That sounds pretty good. I love wide washi tape because when you need to like take up a nice amount of space, it works beautifully. Oh, this feels like paper. That's nice. This is beautiful and vintage. Oh, I love it. Oh, there's different women. Okay, there's two it looks like. And then it repeats. From like right here. That is so cool. And it looks like there is a backing on here. Oh, there is. Sweet. So you just peel it off and it's going to stick on. That is beautiful. And I love the color. So there is one washi tape. Here is the second one. Let me see if I can put it on something so you can see it a little bit better. Oh, it looks like a grapevine. Grapes on the vine. That is so cool. So it actually goes this way instead of like this way. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but that's so nice. I love it. Okay, washi tape is done. So let's start with the stamps. You get two different sets here. A number set, which I can never get enough of. Especially since I like different styles and I like that these ones are hollow because you can color them in. Those are beautiful and they're a nice size. Oh, I love these. And then of course you can go ahead and color them in with whatever you have. Like this is like a friction pen. Love it, love it, love it. I'm just gonna put them all in one big block so we can give them a quick look-see. Again, I like to put things like this in the background or stamp on top of layers when I'm doing Scrappy Dappy Bujo stuff. So this is really nice. You ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stamps with this set. We still have all of this. I'm curious as to what this is. The first time I saw it, it reminded me of Virginia Woolf. I don't really know. Let's see. Oh, it is Virginia Woolf. Yes, I thought I recognized that silhouette. Oh, this is beautiful. As a writer, this makes me so happy. So you got 1, 2, 3 different styles in here. Oh, this is so great. I love this. Oh, this is my favorite thing. Okay. I don't know. It might say in a different language how many sheets are in here. But there's a nice amount of sheets in here, so that is great. Put that off to the side here. Oh, I love these. These are stickers that look like they are stamps. They're called retro stamps. And there are 1, 2, 3 sets in here. Oh, that's nice. And I like the edging. Oh, that's so cool. Look, it has like this very plastic background. I wasn't expecting that. That is so cool. And they're beautiful. I love these. Oh, I love the flowers. Those are nice. Oh, okay. Ah, I love sticky notes. I saw these and oh my gosh, I wanted to open them right away. I held off. So this one says Retro Memories. I also forgot to read the card, sorry. New year, new dreams, new goals, new journal. Yes, ma'am. We will try our best to deliver another 12 happy boxes to you in 2020. Hope it can bring some joy to your door each month. Sincerely, Amanda. And it does, Amanda. This is awesome. I love it. Okay, so these are great. Oh, I love them. So they're sticky about a third of the way up. I love these. These are really great too to put in the background and write things on. Just like little hellos or little doodles. I love these. These are beautiful. So you could like use this as a tracker, you guys. Let me see. Where did I put? I moved things. Okay. So if you wanted to take this and stamp the box just like this, these come out and then they're individuals, right? But if you wanted to keep them like this, you could stamp them directly in here. And let's say that, you know, you had something you wanted to do for 10 consecutive days. Like you wanted to try to eat healthy for 10 days. Just 10, because a whole month is overwhelming. So 10 days out of the month you wanted to eat healthy, or 10 days out of the month, or however many days. But just so that you don't have to move the box, you could stamp it just like this and then color them in every time that you did that specific chore or thing that you wanted to track. And I think that's kind of cool. I love that. Okay, ideas. And then these stickies are so cute too. Oh, look, it says passport on the back. That's cool. I did not see that earlier. Does it say how many? I think there might be 30. This is fairly thin, so you could fit it inside of your traveler's notebook or any planner you had if you wanted to carry them with you. Or, of course, you could always just take a few off if you wanted to. So these ones are sticky, it looks like about halfway down. These would be great for ephemera also. Like you could stick them on however you wish. Oh, these are so cool. I like this one. So you can write a to and from on here. I think that would be so cute, and put it on an envelope and then stick the back down. That would be so cool. Oh, I love these. Let's see. Okay, so we always get these stickers and they have like little tag stickers. I love these. Beautiful color. My favorite color, green. And the brown makes it look very vintage. These are really cool. I have them upside down, sorry. So those are great. I love using things like this. I don't know what these are. Oh, they're just little paper ephemera. Okay. Okay, so we have a couple different styles. But it's just paper, so you could stick them wherever you wanted. This one. This one. Oh, I'm always looking for little pieces like this to put on stuff. Oh, I love it. Go there. I hope all of this is in frame. God, I hope it's been in frame this whole time. Who knows? Yeah. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 different ones. That is so great. I love it. These would be really nice to decorate. Like if you're a pin pal, I'm a horrible pin pal. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't love you guys. I'm just terrible about it. But I thought I could do it, but I'm just not who I am. But anyway, these would be really great to like decorate the envelopes that you're sending. I think it would be cool. So then we will save those for last. Go with these guys. These are my favorite all of the time. These are washi tape stickers, and it looks like there are 60 in here. See the different styles in here. These are great to add to any planner or Scrappy Dappy Bujo. Oops, it looks like this one's missing the back. So I'll just peel it off and stick it on somewhere. But these are really nice. Like you can just stick them on here. See how nice it is to layer with these? I love that. So you got some different ones. Looks like the White House. Oh, I like this one. So this one has layers of washi tape and a vintage female in the background. They're just like little strips that add little pictures. Oh, look at this one. This is great. I hope you can see them. I know that I don't have, here's a white background. Maybe you can see them better like that. I love anything that has writing on it, especially cursive writing. Adds a nice touch. Okay, so those are all fantastic. I love these. I love them because they're slightly transparent. I can never get enough of these stickers. People always tell me, oh, you can get them on AliExpress. And as much as I'd love to like have the patience to search on AliExpress, I don't have the patience. So I love that I can get them in a subscription box already and not have to go look for them. It's great. We have some vellum and Scrappy Dappy designer paper. Okay, so this one's a vellum and it is beautiful. Look at that. The time I kill is killing me. So true. See, I like the gold foiling, but also I like the way the back looks. That is beautiful. I love this. Okay, there's that one. Oops, I missed a sticker. Y'all know I love anything with butterflies, so this is already my favorite. Oh wait, there's another one. Oh, this is a moth, but still beautiful. Okay, living in my own little world. All of the time, people. That's who I am. So this one also has gold foiling and it is vellum. I like that sound that it makes. Okay, this one is that one that kind of feels like it's a sticker, but when you go to peel it off the back, it's not, because it's kind of like a magazine paper kind of feel. And it's beautiful. I love the colors. I love the pops of red. And I really like the gold foiling on this also. This one is very vintagey. I did it all. Oh, I love that. World. And then it has a love right here. This is really nice. This is just, feels like regular paper. And this one also feels like regular paper. This looks like a bunch of newspaper clippings that they have merged together, made a collage. And again, it feels just like nice paper. I mean, some people, like, it depends on, like, they're, like, very about the texture of things, so that's why I say that. And it's black and white with a little hint of, you know, some vintage vibe going on there with some, you know, neutral tones. So I love that. Marilyn Monroe. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Who doesn't love that? I think that's Breakfast at Tiffany's, right? It's been a while since I watched that. Million years. Moon River in it. Okay. Audrey Hepburn. All right, so this was beautiful. I seriously don't know what, I mean, I feel like this is my favorite because it's Virginia Woolf and I love it and I recognized it right away. I was like, oh my gosh, I hope that's what it is. And then here, these are just the coolest Post-its ever. I love them. I love the paper. The washi is beautiful. I love all of these neutral tones going on. All of the stickers were great. And I love these. I think they're very tastefully done because you all know how I feel about flowers. I'm like, I want them to be tasteful and elegant. I don't want them to be out of control and look like, you know, 1970s wallpaper. So these are beautiful. Love these little bits of paper because I can stick them on with either glue or a tape runner onto whatever I want. Stamps were fantastic. These ones, let me show you on the back of something. There we go. So you can see how they look. Since I'm not y'all know I'm the world's best stamper. I'm just, I'm the worst at stamping. And I love this. It says, I hope good luck will be with you forever. That's really cute. And of course, as a writer, I'm loving this box the most because I love this whole writer's theme we have going on here. We have, you know, the washi tape that has writing on it. We have these stamps that are clearly from like little newspaper clippings. You've definitely got, you know, the postcards or these vintage stamps, or what they called retro, I think, stamps. So you're just like, oh my gosh, I need to write letters, which I probably should write pin bills back. And then these also, they have writing on them, which I love. And of course you have Virginia Woolf. And it's just, it's so great. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And of course in here and all of these, they have some type of writing in the background. Of course, this one the most because it's a bunch of newspaper clippings that they have collaged together. So yeah, and of course these, again, remind me of writing a letter. So this is great. I love this. I'm going to use everything in here. I don't want to forget these also off to the side here because, again, write a little note to say, hi, I love you, or you're awesome. I love, like I should write one to my boyfriend. I love that you get up and take out the trash and I don't have to do that. Love, Sylvia. All right. So that was everything that was in Amanda's subscription box for a new year, a new dream, a new goal, and a new journal. And I love it. So I will link all of her information, including where you can get the box, down below. Thanks again, Amanda. You never fail to impress me because this is great. All right. So let's talk a little bit about my planning. I'm going to have to move all of this over, readjust some things. I just quickly wanted to, at the tail end of this video, add on some struggles that I'm having. So this is a Ray May cover. It's in the size A5 Slim. And I do use this as my everyday carry for my planner, and also my wallet is off to the left. So over here I have my journal and a calendar for my reading schedule. And this is a B6 Slim Jibun Techo in the Biz version. So struggles, I have a few. Here is this week. Okay. And I have been incorporating Tombow markers into my planning system, where I've just been highlighting them in the background and then writing over the top. I had to stop doing that because this pen is what I'm currently using, the Papermate Inkjoy in a 0.5. I also alternate between some Sarasa pens. So this is a Sarasa Clip in a 0.5. And I use this Sarasa pen. This is Sarasa Dry. So these are the three main pens that I use. When I was using this pen in here, the ink for some reason sometimes would bleed through. I don't feel like I press very hard. Can you see there where it like bled through? And it's happening and I was getting annoyed, so I stopped using it. I tend to use the Sarasa Dry, but I don't have many in the black. I think I have 2, and I'm not sure where my other one is. So I bought a whole pack of these. I think there's like 5 or 6 of them in the pack, and they are on their way to me now. And so I might use this one because I love this one. It's very opaque, and it's just a great pen. I love the ink. Now this one I love also, however, it's starting to get clogged or stuck. You can see here where I was like, see, like even now, it was like not going to work. And I don't know if that's because I've been writing over the Tombow or not. You guys should let me know if you've ever had that struggle. I know before, when I would write over certain things, like maybe highlighters, not all highlighters, but some things, like I can't remember if I had that struggle with a friction pen. Whenever I wrote over it, it would just like start to clog. So I don't know if I'm like picking up little bits of this and it's clogging the pen or what, but the struggle is real. So I know most of you are like, oh, well, just, you know, write first and then highlight over it. Well, that becomes an issue, especially with gel pen, because gel pen loves to smear. And there's those people who are like, hey, well, you know, just wait for it to dry. Pass. You know, I'm a lazy planner. This channel's all about lazy planning. And by lazy planning, I mean, I don't like to do things twice. I need to plan. I need things to be functional and to work, right? And I'm just not going to get it together to wait and then go and highlight it later. It's just not going to happen for me. So I kind of need it to work the way I need it to work, right? So I'm thinking about, for the next week, using a Sharpie pen, because Sharpie is pretty great. It has a felt tip on it, and it's easier to write over on the top of things like this. And a lot of times when you write down and then highlight it, it doesn't really move as much. That's been my experience. This is the Mio paper. So I don't know, but it's not just the Mio paper I have this struggle with. It's like every paper ever has some kind of weird, ridiculous thing where it likes one pen more than it likes the other. And I'm like, why can't you guys all just get along? But they don't want to, and it's fine. So I don't know. I'm thinking that I might use this for next week, because I've already got all of this stuff filled out. I'm just filling out little bits here and there. The main stuff that needed to be highlighted anyway, like see, like this stuff doesn't need to be highlighted. So I just write it in and it's fine. And the pen works fine when I'm not trying to write on top of, you know, highlighters and, you know, Tombos and what have you. But yeah, it's a struggle and I was really sad. And I thought, well, maybe the pen is dying out, but it's not. Let me open it. So there's that. I don't know if like air gets into your pen. I don't know. You guys should let me know down below. If there's a channel I can watch that discusses, is there like air in my pen and that's why it's like acting ridiculous and not writing properly? And I'm just like, I don't know. It's causing it not to write. It's not flowing properly. It's skipping. Or is it because it's getting clogged somehow because it's picking up, you know, something from me writing on this stuff all the time? You should let me know down below. And it's only like this pen. Like this pen is fine when it writes on top of things. But again, I'm having those issues of it, like it's bleeding. I don't know if I'm pressing harder with certain letters or what, but you can see here how it's like dark and it looks crazy. And that's because it was running out and I had to go over it over and over again. Here it was running out and looking crazy. And it's just like, I don't have time to rewrite over things. It's just not who I am as a lazy planner. So it's getting annoying. Here you can see it was happening again here with February. I'm just, I don't know what's happening. Yeah. So if you guys could let me know down below if you've ever experienced this, what works best for you. Again, I know a lot of people are going to be like, just, you know, write first and then highlight over. And sometimes that works, but see, look at how it already kind of like smeared there. And I know you're like, just wait. I have zero patience, y'all. I just want things to work the way I want them to. I know it's not realistic, but it's a dream. And then this one, some are more, like some gel pens are a little bit more like, I don't know, they release a little more ink because, you know, even though it's a 0.5, some write like a 0.7. So I have to go down to like a 0.4 or 0.3. Some take longer to dry than others. Some, even though I just rubbed it and it was dry, still slightly smear. You know what I mean? Not as bad as that one, but it's just like a thing. The other struggle I have is when you highlight over pen, it dulls the pen. And I like for the pen to be quite bold. So let me highlight over here. I'm gonna let it dry for a second. And then I'll write over the top. And hopefully you'll see what I mean. So do you see how bold this is? Okay, see, I just picked it up and I smeared it. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. But do you see how bold that is compared to when you highlight over it? I like the way this looks. I like that this doesn't look like I am, you know, losing my eyesight because this looks blurry because I have highlighted it and it's smeared, right? I like the way this looks. However, I can do this for a little while and it'll start to go crazy and do stuff like this. It'll start to skip. It starts to not like work. And I'm like, no. So I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to get around that. If you just have to work around it and figure it out. I have no idea. But I just know that Sharpie tends to, because it's a felt tip, it doesn't clog the way, you know, sometimes pens like this do if you're writing over like glitter or something weird. Do you know what I mean? It just won't, it won't write over it. Yeah. See, so that's Sharpie. Let's go down here. Okay. So yeah, this is Sharpie here and here, and that one smears the worst. So that's going to take a lot longer to dry. And that sucks. So One of the struggles that I also have with finding a pen that works for me is I'm lazy and I don't want to use 50 pens. Do you know what I mean? I just want one pen to rule them all, kind of like Lord of the Rings. And so like when I'm writing in here, I want to be able to move over, pick up my journal and write in my journal. Then I want to be able to move over my journal and pick up my traveler's notebook, which, and we all know the struggle if you're a planner person, has Tomoe River paper in it because I'm using a Tomoe River paper insert. And gel pen sucks with Tomoe River paper. So you have to use like more of a gel pen type or something like this, or, you know, like a, what is it called? A fountain pen. And it's just like a headache. It's such a headache. I hate that I'm having this struggle with pens. I thought I would share it with you so we could all be frustrated together. Or if you're new and you're wondering if it was just you, you're not alone. There's like a whole support group of us somewhere out there. Well, we need a support group or something. But it's driving me crazy. I feel like I carry more pens with me than anything else. And the other thing I had a struggle with was these two. I only have a couple of each. And I keep like losing them places and I don't have enough of them to put in my purse and just keep in there. And so I bought a pack of Sarasa clips, a pack of the Paper Mates so that I could have designated pen, one of each, to just keep in my purse and then to just keep in my backpack and then have them, you know, in my pen pouches and on my desk because I just didn't have enough of them. And then I can stick with these two pens, but not if this pen is not going to write over the flippin' Tombow. So the other thing I was thinking about is this week, instead of highlighting, because I like highlighting my time so I can see it, I might have to go back to doing things like this. Like back in the day, I used to highlight, like, let's say that this is 9 o'clock. Oh, you can't see that. Let's say this is 9 o'clock and this is 12 o'clock and I have a basketball game to go to. I like to draw a square and block off time like this. And then when I write across it, there's not as much to write across. There's not as much to, you know, clog my pen because this tip is very, look how small that is. So like I can write, you know, YouTube and still be able to see it. I can do that, but I got so used to this and I liked it that I'm kind of sad. Or I can go ahead, like again, if I have an appointment from 9 to 12, just like do something like this, maybe. And then right off to the side. I said basketball and I'm still writing YouTube. You know, I'm totally aware I'm doing that. I know what I'm doing. But, you know, something like that. Because I like incorporating color because then things pop out at me and I can see everything. I've mentioned like when everything's in black, it's like my eye just, you know, I don't know, it doesn't stop on every single thing. So I like having color so that it stops on every single thing for me. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe one of these styles might work for me because I'm having the struggles where I feel like my pens are getting clogged or something, or they're getting like ink on this because maybe it's not dry and it's preventing it from writing, from flowing. So I don't know. Let me know what you think down below. And if you're having struggles with this, maybe you should try out one of these where you don't put like solid color. You just, you know, you stripe it like that, or you put a mark down so you can see the color and you write off to the side. Because I am just about to lose it with these pens. Oh, I don't even know. Yeah, so hopefully that'll work for all of us. Sometimes I just have to get on here and ramble a little bit and then I find a solution to my own problem. All right. My name is Sylvia. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.